Good day to you all. Before I start our presentation, I would like to ask you some questions. Have you ever heard about data privacy? Have you encountered the term fair usage policy? When accessing a website through your phone or gadgets, do you usually allow these pop-up things called cookies to be saved in your computer? Or do you read the privacy agreements and terms of use when you create new accounts? Do you even know what are the internet laws and policies being implemented in our very own country? If yes, what do you think these policies do to protect you and your information in the online world? Hello once again everyone, I'm Gabriel Sander Q. Natavio and we will be tackling all about government laws for internet users. What are terms and conditions? Terms and conditions are commonly seen on different websites offering services. It is a way to protect the user and the service provider through an agreement before anyone can use a service. Now, let's talk about Internet law. Internet law, also known as cyber law, refers to the legal principles applied in using the internet and computer-related actions and interactions of people. Internet law governs all different forms of technology-related rules with regards to data privacy, intellectual property, cybersecurity, and cybercrime. It is used to prevent cybercrime and other misconduct in the cyber world. There are four main ways to regulate the internet. First is laws. Laws are the most common way of regulating the cyber world. Next is architecture. Architecture deals with the information transmission on the internet. Next is norms. Norms are all about the standard behavior of people when interacting online. And lastly, market regulation. Market regulation drives the cyber world to innovate and improve. Moving on to internet policies and regulations. Due to the flexible nature of the cyber world, universal laws and regulations should be implemented. There are several regulations targeting specific situations in the cyber world. First, we have policies for online marketing. Policies for online marketing sets the rules and guidelines in advertising and business-related transactions online. In here, we have Business Opportunity Rule. This rule states that sellers and service providers should present enough information to their prospective customers and clients about their products and services. This ensures that the customer can properly weigh the pros and cons before purchasing a product from the seller. Next, we have Telephone Consumer Protection Act or TCPA. TCPA aims to control the increasing number of telemarketer or telephone marketer calls to protect the customers by restricting automatic dialing and pre-recorded phone calls. TCPA also states that there should be consent before calling the prospective customers. The telemarketers also need to provide a way for customers to stop the call and prevent further telemarketing calls in the future. Next, we have the CAN-SPAM Act. This act covers the forwarding of newsletters and advertisements through email. This act states that businesses cannot send bulk messages to customers without their consent. It helps to avoid spam messages that contain commercial advertisement. And if it is indeed an advertisement, it should be clearly defined on the headings. There should also be an option for the customers to stop receiving mails from the seller. It is also kind of like the TCPA. And lastly, we have the Native Advertising Guidelines. This gives a set of rules for placing native ads on different websites, whether it is on social media, publishing website, or e-commerce website. Native advertisements often do not look like an ad because they follow the format of the website they appear on, or they might look like an article, news, or entertainment. These guidelines prevent the customers and users from being misled and misinformed.
Intellectual property laws. These laws protect creative work like song, books, videos, and pictures. They make sure the person who made the work is respected. Others cannot use it without permission or giving credits. Digital Millennium Copyright Act. This law stops people from copying and sharing digital content illegally. Lets creators and companies ask websites to remove stolen work. Breaking this law can lead to punishment. And now let's proceed for the fair use. It means you can use small parts of copyrighted work for learning, reviews, or jokes. You don't always need permission, but it is still good to give credit. And now let's proceed for Anti-Cyber Squatting Consumer Protection Act. This law protects brand names online. It stops people from making fake website names that look like real ones to trick others. Online Privacy Law. This law protects personal data on the internet. Companies must handle your information carefully and keep it safe from hackers. And now let's proceed for Gramm-Leach-Bliley Act. This law tells banks and insurance companies to explain how they protect customer data. It helps people trust financial services and avoid fraud. Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. This law keeps medical records private. Doctors and hospitals cannot share patient information without permission. Patients can also see their own record. Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. This law protects kids under 13 online. Website must ask parent before collecting information from children. It helps keep kids safe. Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. This law fights computer crimes like hacking. It stops people from entering computers or network without permission and protect user data. To summary, all this law work to keep people safe and respected in digital world. They protect creative work, personal data, brand names, medical records, and even children's online. Together, they make sure that technology is used fairly, responsible, and with respect for both creators and users.